Hey YouTube, riderxero here with a new vlog slash unboxing slash status report. I'm sure you all have probably noticed over the last few weeks that I've been pretty absent from the YouTube front and pretty much the internet itself. Last couple weeks I've just been really busy. For those that didn't know, I'm actually getting married in September on the 10th. So if you've ever planned one of those or know people that have, there's a lot of stuff involved with that. So, we've been really busy getting stuff ready for that, the honeymoon. Just loads of stuff, still getting everything ready, and we're still working on it. So, that paired with the fact that it's, of course, warm outside now, which means outdoor stuff, especially when you got a little one, they want to be outdoors during the summertime. So, my free time lately has been very limited. You can ask my RRR buddies. They keep asking where I've been. And I've just been busy. Certain things take priority over this. However, it's not to say that I'm not going to keep doing stuff. I have quite a few things already filmed that just need to be edited that I can upload. And I just got another box of stuff today that is going to be filmed hopefully by the weekend. I'm not going to promise anything because, like I said, we've just been really busy. It's the only thing I can say. So, thanks to those of you that stuck with me, though. And thanks to all the new subscribers. We're approaching 300, which is fantastic. So thanks for all the support there. That's pretty much it for the rambling part. I'll probably continue to ramble while we unbox this. So I got this box today. It's a huge box from AmiAmi. For those that don't know about that, I've kind of been doing the whole thing where I've been waiting to the end of the month. Just basically packing everything with that. It kind of saves on shipping, but it's just a huge box of stuff. So it's kind of, it's that bad. Oh, I gotta show this off. I picked up Zorua. So cute. For those that don't know, this didn't come from what I'm about to say, but for those that don't know, McDonald's currently has Pokemon toys. So if you are a Pokemon fan, they have, I think, either 8 or 12 different ones. This is actually one of them. Zoroark. Some of them do things, some of them don't. This one doesn't. It's articulated at the arms and the waist. We picked up that one, and then I have Reshiram too. They have Zekrom, but I didn't get that one. Mostly the main ones that the starting Pokemon, they got Tepig, Oshawott, Snivy. Then they have Zekrom and Reshiram, Zorua, Zoroark. I think Pidove too. I don't know. There's quite a few of them. Some of them do things like, oh, they have Pikachu. Pikachu's cheeks light up, and Oshawott's kind of a little bobble Oshawott, so it kind of dances, which is adorable. Reshiram's wings move. But I don't know. Anyway, I'll pass the word on. So yeah, in this box is from AmiAmi. It is a combination of everything from May, which got shipped like a week or two into June because I had to wait to get the money for it because there's a lot of crap in this box. First thing is an empty box of key set 2. The keys are actually scattered about on the desk already. I opened the box while I was home at lunch, but I didn't do the D-log then. And I had to pull the keys out and play with them. The little girl likes the mobile arts and the keys, so she plays with it. So there was that. And then finally, got Metal Set 4. Yay. Very happy to get that one. And then we also got figure arts. We have Kuga. We have Agito. Up this way some. And we have Kickhopper. I do have more figure arts coming. I'm actually kind of starting to catch up on older figure arts. I have Black and Black RX coming this week, as well as Shadow Moon, actually. He should be here pretty soon. And Taja Door, whatever you want to call it. The red and black O's combo. That should be here. No, wait, that's the end of the month. Sorry, I'm lying. So that probably won't be here until the beginning of next month because I've got some stuff for this month. And then eventually when I get around to it, I'll have the 2 Shinkinger exclusives for this month as well. So we got that. And then also Super Robot Chogokin Shinken O, which I got for like 60% off or something crazy like that from AmiAmi. So haha to all those that paid for it at regular price. Sure, you got it first, but I won in the end. Actually, that's not really directed at anybody. I just kind of got lucky thanks to Ryo on Riders, Rangers, and Rambles. Thanks, buddy. And then I have a thing in here, but it's kind of a Father's Day gift from my dad, so I'm kind of not sure whether I should show it just for the fact that I know he subscribed to me, but I don't know if he watches this. So, here's a preemptive warning, Dad, if you're watching this video, don't watch the next part. I got Ultra Act Ultraman, and I got one for myself and one for my dad. And the reason being is because he pretty much introduced me to Toku through Godzilla and Ultraman and all those things when I was little. And Ultraman was one of the first shows that I can remember watching with him. And even my little brothers watched it too. You know, of course, I'm older than them now, or I always have been. It's not like I just rapidly aged all of a sudden. But I mean, it was even to the point where my little brother was singing the song in Japanese word for word. It was crazy. But he's always loved Ultraman, and recently he kind of redid his basement office area, and he has shelves now, just like, well, you can't see them in my background here, but my shelves are right over here behind the computer where my figures and stuff are, and he's got a couple of those, and he's kind of doing his own thing with certain comic things and other things like that. So I thought this would be a pretty cool thing because, you know, that was the first thing I can remember watching Toku-wise when I was little, aside from Power Rangers. So yeah, I thought he would like that, so I went ahead and grabbed this. It was through the AmiAmi restock for June, July, something like that. I don't know. That sounded really weird. So there's another one of those in the box, but I'm not going to bother to show that. And then lastly, what caused this frickin' box to cost so much for shipping? The Power Axe. I mean, wait a minute. The Puto Taira. How's it pronounced? Meta Gaburayu? Whatever. It's the purple combo axe. That's what we're going to call it. Because I don't like saying the name for it. So, yeah, got that. And that's it for that box. I did actually have a couple of pickups yesterday. My fiance thought it was a good idea to take me to Toys R Us shopping. So, we did. And I didn't pick up a whole lot. I got the Zorua Pokemon figure that I showed you. What else did we get? No Transformers. Nothing back there. Oh, I got a couple of the DC Universe figures. They were doing, or they have Green Lantern waves out. They have 2 waves now that I've seen in stores that are strictly lanterns or characters from the Green Lantern books. I picked up the, they have one in each wave. The first one I think was yellow. I could be wrong. I don't know. But there's a yellow lantern in one wave and a red lantern in the other wave that is 2 characters. They give you interchangeable heads. Which here's one of them. The other one's back on my shelf now. But I got Low and Mash, which is a yellow lantern. And then for the red lantern, I got Scalix. And I think it's like Night Lick or something like that. The red lantern. I don't know. But they're back up on the shelf now, and I forgot to grab them before I sat down with all this stuff. So, sorry. But I got those. Toys R Us actually had a deal over the weekend where if you bought $25 worth of Green Lantern stuff, you got a free ring. So I got a die-cast ring for free, which is pretty cool. It's the same one that comes with the early bird Green Lantern figure that they sold a couple months ago. So it was free. I'm not going to complain. Oh, and we also I found a website that was selling the Green Lantern Movie Masters figures. If you haven't seen yet, Abin Sur comes in a 2-pack with Hal Jordan. I already have Hal Jordan, so I didn't want to waste $33 on Abin Sur. So I found a website that had it for $6. It was pretty cool. Of course, it's coming from Shanghai, so it's possible that it could be a crappy knockoff or reproduction. As long as it looks good, though, I'm happy spending $6 on it. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't even actually seen this movie yet. I feel like such a bad person for not watching my favorite comic book characters movie. But I've heard bad things, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm just rambling now, so that's enough of that. So there will be more stuff aside from this stuff. Like I said, I've got a couple more figure arts coming. I don't know if I'm going to review like Kuga and Agito and Kid Copper right away, just because they're kind of older characters. I may save those for. I may actually hold on to those and do like a figure arts week and do some of the older characters like these guys. I don't think I ever reviewed Kabuto, and I've got some on the shelf that I haven't even reviewed yet that I've had for a while. New stuff as well. I'm probably going to do a figure arts week pretty soon, so definitely be on the watch for that. Gokai Cellular is on the way. What else? The figure arts that I talked about are on the way. And there's a few other things that I have from AmiAmi that I can't think of off the top of my head, so I don't know. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. We're approaching the 11-minute mark. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support, comments, subscriptions, all that stuff. Please continue to spread the word. More viewers is awesome. And if you have any questions or requests, you know, if you've seen stuff that I've gotten that I haven't reviewed yet, feel free to send me a request, and I'm happy to try to squeeze those in. Don't forget to check out riderxero.com. Go sign up on the RAM boards. If you haven't and you're following any of the RRR people, you should be there anyway. I don't know if that's going to make sense when you watch that or listen to me, but hopefully it will. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/riderxero. And that's pretty much going to do it. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. And Darth Vader's on his way.